Today, I'm joined by Brad Rihella, who is the new head coach for the Lloydminster Bobcats. And to start, Brad, can you just tell us a little bit of insight into yourself and your coaching history?
First off, I'm obviously extremely fortunate to have this opportunity in Lloyd, and I've been really fortunate, working with a great organization here in Chilliwack too, and it's been really good that way. I've been here for the last 6 years or so. Just prior to the RBC Cup in 2018, I came on, and so I spent a lot of time here. And before that, I actually started. In the BC Hockey League back in, I want to say, 2012 in Prince George. And then I ran a local junior B team for a couple seasons after that, the Aldergrove Kodiaks. We were really fortunate to win a championship in our first year there, and then after that, I went to the Yale Hockey Academy and the Canadian Sports School Hockey League. Coached the Bantam Prep program there, so I was fortunate to have some really good players there, and again worked with some really good people. So I think anytime you get these opportunities in coaching and in the game, it's important to acknowledge the fact that you have to get lucky to work with good people and to work in good situations. And I've been very fortunate that way. So really thankful for that, and obviously really excited to get to work here in Lloyd.
What are some of the things that coming in as a new head coach that you want to focus on throughout the off season?
I mean, I think the biggest thing for me right now, obviously it came together very quickly, and probably the most important thing for me now is just getting to know the players. So I've been having, phone calls with all the guys. I've got through about half the group so far. I've been really pleased with just their attitudes and what their mindsets are in terms of the upcoming season. And that's probably the biggest thing for me right now is just getting to know them, outlining, my expectations for them. And I think the biggest thing too is as a coach, it's, obviously I've been doing my research and watching a lot of video and trying to get to know the players on the ice, but I also want it to be a situation where it's a clean slate. I don't want to make too many firm opinions before anything really gets started. I want to have the opportunity to see these guys play live, and again just continue to get to know them as players and as people, and start going through it that way. So, long story short, a lot of phone calls, a lot of video work, and then just making sure that our systems and our tech packs all prepared that way, and then just trying to just acclimate myself with the organization and its goals as quickly as possible. So it's been really an exciting time and a very humbling time, and I'm extremely excited to get going here.
With training camp coming up at the end of August, what are some of the key things that you want to focus on during that?
I think, to be honest with you, our habits and our details and the way that we do things. I think that a lot of times you find yourself really diving into it. It's hard as a coach because you love diving into the structure side of it. I think every coach is a bit of a hockey nerd, so to speak, and I'm no different. But really, from day one, is just setting the standard. How we compete, how we train, how we skate, how we battle for pucks. Those little things that when your structure does break down throughout the course of the season, which is inevitable, especially in junior hockey, that you can really rely on that as your base. So really, day one is setting the standard, and I really want to ensure that at the end of the season we still have that day one mentality, and that's my job to make sure that we hold true to that.
Are there any final things that you'd like to add?
Oh, just that my family and I are extremely fortunate and extremely humbled to be given this opportunity, and we're all very excited. And I can't wait to get started. I mean, I think we're going to build a team that the community is going to be proud of. I look forward to immersing myself in the community and doing everything I can to help out that way. And really, just you want to make a positive impact and put a program together that the community rallies behind. Because in junior hockey, it's not just a team and a community. They have to be the same. They got to be one. And I think that the best programs are just that. So really look forward to building that and getting to know everyone. And I'm the type of person that I feel like every day is an opportunity to learn and get better, and that's the mentality we're gonna send to our players as well. So just again, like I'm extremely humbled, extremely fortunate, and ultimately just really really excited to get going and become part of this great organization.
All right, that covers everything. Thank you so much for taking the time, Brad.
Absolutely, anytime, my pleasure.